Why not? Eh, I don't see why not. Why not just go live now? What's the harm in it? Will it honestly matter? Like, I'm not. It's not even gonna be long. This is gonna be probably one of my shorter streams, unless I could finagle it in some type of way to where it wouldn't be so short. But overall, I think I could stream it now, and it won't be too much of an issue, right? I think that's the right course of action that you could go with things like this. Am I right? I know I know I ask like there's a bunch of people watching already, but in my mind, anyone who watches this later will tend to agree. Whoa. Also, I kind of hate the fact that I don't think I've streamed and kept a stream public in like a week, if not two. Very disturbing circumstances, and I don't feel as though that's the right way to go about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't I in my mind, it wouldn't be the layer of which should make sense. I don't think. Oh yeah, my mic is on. Almost thought my mic wasn't on. Oh man. Oh man. But what just hit me? I'm weak. Something just hit me, and I don't really know how to feel about it. Cause I got shocked once, and I didn't even know how to feel about it. Good morning. Oh well, good morning. I know the stream was supposed to be at like 1 in the afternoon, but I was sitting here and I'm just like, do it now. Why not? What possesses and or stops you from doing it now? Nothing. So just go for it. Do it. Just go for it. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna do nothing to you. It ain't gonna do nothing against you. Just do it now. It'll be better if you do it now. Shalom, what's good? Well, I'll tell you what's bad. I got banned on Twitter. I got banned on Twitter. And you know what? I sat and think to myself, did I get banned for a good reason? And I'm going to say yes, but if I explain it, it should make the most sense. I feel like if I explain it, it should make the most sense. Just ignore this at the bottom. Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's just, I guess. I'm told I'm in read only mode, but then I go to read shit, and apparently my account is limited, and I can't access it, and all this blase. So, no, I don't know why I got banned. I have a sneaking suspicion though. And I believe I could still see my tweets. Isn't it ironic that I got Twitter blue and I still got banned? That's some wild shit. Also, funny. This is funny no matter how you slice it. I believe I got banned for all of this. I believe the reason I got banned was because of that. Now, context being the most important thing you would need here. Days before, there was a situation around a 10-year-old being violated, you know the real word. And I looked at it and said, that's ungodly weird. And I'm glad that this child went and got an abortion, because a 10-year-old being violated to the point where they gotta have a baby, I'm not really gonna go for it. And the conversation back and forth was terrible, and I'm mad I can't see literally none of the references to any of my tweets. So, can I? Oh, I can still watch it. Oh, great. This was the tweet. Laura Streitman, a Cincinnati Right to Life leader, on a 10-year-old girl who was raped and went to Indiana for an abortion. While a pregnancy, matter of fact, you listen to it.
She cried and begged for a little sister or a baby. And while a pregnancy might have been difficult on a 10-year-old body,
which it is,
a woman's body is designed to carry life. That is
a woman's body, not a little girl. And I repeat, not a little girl.
A biological fact. It is not designed to have disgusting death instruments remove her preborn child from her womb. Both situations would be difficult. But we know for a fact that every single time life wins. And that, again, is a statistical fact. It's a terrible, tragic.
Don't ask me about what the fuck? It just refreshed. Don't ask me about the delay. It's not my fault. It's not me.
On a 10-year-old allows such heinous, horrible abuse. And I'm sorry the abortionist did not report the rape. And I'm sorry that the mother permitted this.
Okay, so in an effort to have things that are accurate on this record in this very
Free Leon is wild, considering you did not at Elon and be like, yo, you should unban this account. You ain't do it. You typing that in on YouTube, Hannah. You fired.
Distinguished body in these halls where laws are made. That is simply untrue. It was reported. So let us not continue to spread disinformation time and time again about certain families' personal issues that they have dealt with in terms of a 10-year-old rape victim being raped and child sexual abuse. I take extreme offense to that on behalf of the family and the poor 10-year-old who is subjected in that way to being raped at such a young, tender age.
See, and here's the thing. You know how when people talk about abortion and the accurate response for people who are like for abortion is, well, what if someone is violated and raped? And then people want to use that straw man of, well, statistically speaking, that really doesn't happen. It happens. It happens. It happens. No matter how much it happens, it still happens. And it should be considered if you're someone whose body got violated and you don't want to have a rape baby. And some people will still do it. And well within their right, just like it would be well within someone else's right to take the life of a baby that they don't want because their body got violated. So why should they carry the burden of something traumatic happening to them because of a bunch of other people who also don't take care of babies would do such a thing? Because you notice all these people who are pro-life, they don't go to the adoption center and adopt all these fucking children. Whoops. Let me just throw a little monkey wrench on a couple of y'all. Whenever y'all ready to hit the adoption center and start helping more and more of these children who were either born in circumstances that were not consensual or were born in consensual practices, but the parents got rid of them, go be pro-life and help the adoption center. Snip, snips, and balls, that's another thing. You can get a vasectomy. Because I do despise how the topic of abortions, not even abortions, but pregnancy in general, kind of just gets thrown mainly on women. Because if I don't want to fuck, I don't want to fuck. And if I don't want kids, but I still want to fuck, it's either condom or vasectomy. More than likely vasectomy. I tell you this thing, that birth control for men thing, you could just get a vasectomy if you don't want to do that. Like, because I know motherfuckers throw out there should be birth control for men. It's called a vasectomy. Like, that's the birth control right there. And like, don't tell me nothing about your manhood and all that goof ass shit. It's just, if you as a man, I'm talking mainly to men, if you don't want kids but you still want to fuck, you better get a vasectomy. So we just gonna dead that right there. Or just not fuck. Multiple things in various different ways you could do at any given point in time. Just like, I kind of don't like when it get primarily thrown on the women, because the women not the only one. Whatever happened to that saying, it take two to tango? It take two to tango. Unless it's unconsensual. Then it's like one domineering force trying to force the other one to tango, and they not, you know. So I saw this and was like, hey, stay the farthest fuck away from me if you gonna sit here and try to come up to me and say a 10-year-old is perfectly capable of having a baby after being violated like that. In walks the hero of the people here. And now, I want y'all to keep in mind, this is in response to this. This video is in response to this video. So if you haven't seen it, here you go.
So if someone is raped or a child suffers SA, they should foster a fetus in their adolescent underdeveloped womb? You do realize that if a child is raped and her body is able to harbor a baby, she's not underdeveloped, right? God has progressed her to the point where she's able to hold a baby.
That's a wild statement. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a wild statement. Now, factually, seems like puberty can happen from the ages of 8 to 13. So you know what? If she's developed through puberty to a point, you know what? You got that. About the rape, I don't think God progressed that child's body to be violated in such a manner. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that's not how we operate on occasion.
She's gone through puberty. If a young girl is raped, God forbid.
Ah! There's no if here. You talking about this, which means it happened. It happened here. There's no if. You said you made a video on this controversial topic. The topic is right here, so there's no if. Get rid of the if. The if go away. The if goes away.
And the life sustains within her womb. Nobody has the right to end that life.
Shit, the person who holding it got the right.
But God. The fact that
And I don't know if y'all know this, but as someone who studied the birthing process, there is a likely chance that that young person's body will have significant risk. Why? Because it's a young child having a baby.
women constantly use this extreme.
Oh, and the God has developed that body to the point. Y'all know there was a 5-year-old who got violated and got pregnant. Did you know that? So, like I said like 2 minutes ago, that puberty can start from the age of 8, 13. It ranges depending on you and how your body works. It ranges. So my question to everybody in the room, is a 5-year-old's body developed enough for this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hypothetical as justification for killing their children is asinine.
Hold on. That's not hypothetical. Hold up. Bring that back.
The fact that women constantly use this extreme hypothetical as
It's not a hypothetical. It's right there. This ain't a hypothetical. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it ain't a hypothetical. It's not a hypothetical. I hate to be that guy. I would truly hate to be that guy, but it ain't no hypothetical. When you say you making a video about the topic, and the topic is a 10-year-old getting raped and having a baby and getting an abortion, it's not a hypothetical. It's reality. It's a terrible reality. It's reality. Hate to be that guy to let y'all know that, but you know, I thought y'all should just know that.
justification for killing their children is asinine, especially considering most of the abortions that take place are not due to sexual assault or rape. It's disgusting that y'all keep using anomalies to rationalize y'all evil desires. Believe it or not, there are people out.
Why are you rationalizing an evil attempt? Not even an attempt, an evil action. This is 59 seconds of you rationalizing a dude raping a 10-year-old. That's not smart. That's not the avenue here. That's not the avenue you want to take here. That's not the you know what I'm saying? That's not how you should want to, you know. That's not a rational thing to do in that moment, you know. You just tried to rationalize a grown adult raping a 10-year-old.
Out here who are products of rape. Do you really believe that their lives are worth less than yours because of the circumstances surrounding their conception that they had no control over?
You know who else didn't have control over a situation? The 10-year-old who got You know who else didn't have control over their body? The 10-year-old who got raped. You know? I choose to believe people aren't this dumb. But then I'm reminded, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Because maybe, just maybe, a lot of people have their hands in the cookie jar trying to pull out the chocolate chip. And you might want to look in the cookie jar before you try to fiddle your hands all through it. There could be some germs. There could be crumbs left. And you might not get what you want from that. You know? Just saying. Just speaking my mind. As all good people do. You know? You know? You know. Because the way I see it, this whole 59 seconds was a means to justify the violation of a thing. Is this the dumb bitch that said rape don't produce children, God does? Well, I don't know if that was said. I don't think that was said in these 59 seconds. If that was said out loud, wow. That's a bold claim, to be honest with you. That's an egregiously bold claim. And I feel like somebody will hear me and be like, what about the story of Mary? What about the story of the people in the modern times? You know? I'm gonna need like modern here. Cause there's a couple of things you need to do to produce a child. And they involve human interaction. You know? Just dude, I don't know if that's true what you saying, and I don't even know where you got that from, because I ain't get it from here. It was in one of your Twitter arguments. I think I bookmarked it. Oh, Lord. No, I gotta look for this. But I don't know where I can find it. Oh. Just so y'all know. Not anymore stupid, you can use a turkey baster. You still need somebody to jerk off into a test tube or get their sperm from their testicles into a test tube, send it off to the sperm bank. Somebody go in there, buy some sperm, and they put it in. So you still need somebody. You still need somebody assistance with this. Whether you go purchase it or you meet somebody and you hotty cool with the hotty coos, you know? Synthetic sperm is crazy when you think about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a wild ass thing to say like out loud. Instagram is down. Why are you telling me that? But like, why are you telling me that? The Clintons know about, wow. But as you all know, my time of being an important person in your lives is over because we're in March. So, I think you can all just have this.
Today's subject, slavery.
And I think, we could have good times with that. It's always funny, like the day before and the day of and the day after Black History Month are some of the funniest fucking tweets you'll find, because it's all just either y'all gotta start kissing black people ass or get to the back of the classroom, banana eater. And it's like, it's always gonna be funny. Always gonna be funny to me. Because it's the day before, the day of, and the days after. What the fuck? It's already the 5th. The fuck? What do you mean? The 5th of the fucking month. What's the problem? I don't even know where I could get these tweets, because fuck, everything's so dark. Oh, this. Hey, listen. Anytime y'all need to just fuck, I know y'all can't go on my Twitter now, but I advise you to look up this guy Look up this guy right here. And I don't have his name in front of me. I think it's like Fardoom. I don't have the fucking name in front of me. Hold on. I'm gonna do work. Now I gotta go fucking find this motherfucker's name because I saw a bunch of YouTube shorts of this motherfucker. What's his fucking name? Give me the name. I don't have a name. I'm such a great streamer. Give me the name. A fucking stream that was supposed to happen at 1 in the afternoon. I just said, you know what, screw it. You late. Why do you motherfuckers always want to know what you missed when you late? Like, you late. That's your fault. Oh, Farad B. His name is right there. Oh, well, there you go. Name is right there, I guess.
Hey, God, I'm ready to go to heaven.
And listen, all these people who talk all this shit, this is a great tweet. All these people who are these devout followers of God, when they are doing something that don't seem God-like, this is going to be my video for them.
Hey, God, I'm ready to go to heaven. I got my bags packed. I hope not, because you didn't qualify. I spread the gospel, and I'm finna get my shit. I didn't qualify? Actually, it says here you said some real nasty shit about people in my name. You thought some nasty fucking thoughts about people, and you even denied a guy food and shelter in your home because he was gay, apparently. But God, I loved him just like I love everybody else. I just didn't want that in my house. But if that was your son or daughter, would you have done that to them? Yes, I would have done that to my own children. I would have did that to anybody. See, you still ain't learned shit. You gotta go to hell. Hey, Satan, you ready for him? Yeah, go and send him over here. Send one of them books with him, too. And hey, we fucking the butt down here, too, bro. So, get your tunnel ready. My tunnel? But God, I worked so hard to get here. And it's crazy how you met your fucking demise on the same road you took to avoid that bitch. Damn! Get the fuck out of here, though, cuz I don't know you.
That is my benefit to society when it comes to these people who are these devout Christians, yet they do the most obscene shit not in the name of the Lord. It's like the more I read through the Bible and the more I sit here and just fucking not even comb through, but was just like see verses pop up more and more, the more I think to myself, wow, a lot of y'all are not holy. A lot of y'all are not holy. Damn, I can't access nothing. I'm in read-only mode. This shit is terrible. Terrible. This is fucking obscene, dog. I swear. In my mind, it wasn't even my fault. Want a 10-year-old to carry a baby is crazy. Oh, yes. It is. But no harm, no foul. It was a real dumbass thing to say out loud. And I really think this fucking tweet, it was it. It got me. I feel like this is the tweet that got me. I ain't got no shame in it, though. Because guess what? I stood on my point. I stood on the point I sought out to make, and I'm glad I did it. Because you ain't gonna fucking sit here and try to talk to me about how it's God's will a 10-year-old got violated. No. Do I have the strongest relationship with God? No, but I'm gonna sit here and tell you he probably wouldn't be cool with that. I ain't confident too much. I'm confident he wouldn't be cool with that. You know? Something in me said, you know, I don't think God would be cool with people doing that to 10-year-olds. Hell, to anybody. That ain't it. And I hold the distinct belief that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just hold the opinion that if we all had like a Q&A with God, if we had a Q&A right now with God, he wouldn't be for it. That's just the way I see it. I think he wouldn't be for it. Now, he could come down and be like, I would be absolutely for it all. And I'd be like, that's kind of a weird thing to be for. But I'd have to stand corrected if If that's what he would say. If that's what he would say. I don't know what God would say. You know? Gets banned for speaking facts. I mean, fuck. Come and go. Hey, you know what it does, though? It proves my point that you can still get banned on Twitter. While these dipshits was like, my free speech is back. And all their favorite people still getting banned. You know? Also, just because I'm a silly little ninny, I had a back and forth with another motherfucker. And I believe, if my memory is correct, this was about one of these states banning pride flags from the classrooms. And motherfuckers was celebrating like, yay! And y'all know me. Y'all can do anything. Y'all can ban whatever y'all want. The problem, not going away. What's the problem, Leon? The problem is school shootings. Them things not going away just because y'all ban pride flags. I'm just saying, it ain't going away. It ain't going away. Sorry to say that. And motherfuckers wanted to tell me stop being passive aggressive. So this is another one for y'all.
We fucking up the planet. The soil is dying. Kids getting popped at school. People going hungry. But what are we doing about this LGBTQ stuff and these damn fucking rainbows? Your priorities is fucked up, bro. We need to get on that shit immediately.
It's just like, yay, you did it. You got rid of the pride flags in one state. Now, what are we going to do about actual problems? Because coincidentally, at the same time this topic of a 10-year-old getting violated was going around, they had this weird video of school children kissing grown adults' feet in a school. And apparently this was some charity that they organized together. And everybody was like, oh my God, that's so disgusting. So it's disgusting seeing all that. It's a problem seeing a pride flag. The kids are being indoctrinated, yada, yada, with the yada, yada. But a 10-year-old getting violated and having a baby in their stomach is God's will? All right. Y'all dotting y'all I's and crossing T's around here. I understand. That make somewhat logical sense. Facebook is... Why are you telling me this? Oh, what you want me to do? Jump and do a backflip and say, no, I don't have access to shit. What? Crazy work. Crazy work. But thanks for letting us know Facebook is down worldwide. Hooray. Happy days, I guess. We supposed to be happy and chitties. Chris, check your, I don't even know if fucking Chris the Narc's still here. But if he is, check your fucking Discord DMs, you bastard. I sent you funny shit and you just ignored me. Fuck, I know Black History Month over with, but damn, common courtesy would be nice. A little bit of common courtesy would be beautiful, actually. Fuck, I stopped using Facebook like 4 years ago. Oh, that's so crazy. The boomers are in shambles. I mean, the boomers are the ones saying everybody need to get off their phones, so fuck. Now would be the perfect time for them to get the fuckative off their phone. You know what I'm saying? Do I have another one? I wonder if I have another one. Because this shit was hilarious. I can't lie. These fucking videos were the most hilarious shit on the planet to me. Oh, I got one more. Now, we took the Christians and we took the fucking Republican conservatives. Now, what if we combine them? What if we combine them? And who the fuck replied to this? Who replied to this shit? Well, that's a lie. Now, what if we combine the two? Because they're both fucking weird. So, everybody enjoy this.
Hey, why is Christianity included in United States legislation? I'm not a fucking Christian. Because this country was founded on Christian ideals and beliefs. Because Christianity is the right way. Well, you know, back when the Pilgrims hit Plymouth Rock, you probably got murdered if you were.
Oh, they took... What the fuck? Oh.
Christianity included in United States legislation. I'm not a fucking Christian. Because this country was founded on Christian ideals and beliefs. Because Christianity is the right way. Well, you know, back when the Pilgrims hit Plymouth Rock, you probably got murdered if you...
Ah! You know what? Fuck it. Maybe this the reason I got banned. I could have got yeeted for a bunch of shit. What the fuck? All right, I guess. Fuck, but oh, he's not gonna show this. Well, look, what the fuck? This is crazy. This is crazy. That's crazy work. Well, anyway, I made a fucking viral tweet. My fucking tweets went viral. What the fuck? How I'm at the highs on Twitter, and now I can't fucking watch all. This is all my old shit. But don't worry about it. Basically, I made a tweet saying y'all need to stop saying look at the context when it comes to political streamers, because the context make these people even worse. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, with the context of each and every one of these fucking political streamers, you tend to realize that all these shit suck. And also, in context, that fucking bad chicken maker, Brittany Venti, retweeted my shit. So that was my tax dollars finally paying off after all these years. But since we talking about political streamers and how bad they truly are, what the fuck is going on with this one? Why this one just keep doing extra shit and then wondering why people mad at her? Like, why? What's the whole goal? All fucking yesterday, video. I ain't watching all these motherfuckers. I don't want to. That's the only reason why. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna watch a few of them. On the meth again? Now listen, we're not gonna be making those crass jokes here. We're better than that. We're not gonna do it. We're not partaking in that. We're better. We're better than motherfuckers like Chris the Narc. Chris the Narc is just terrible. He wants bad things. I want good things. So what we're going to do is apparently what the fuck? What did Repsion do? What the fuck? I ain't gonna lie to Repsion at like one point. This might have been like 2 weeks ago. That motherfucker made some type of fucking tweet about Tipster and Keffals. I was like, oh, on Black History Month, bro. Crazy work. Cocaine. Screaming cocaine is a wild thing to say. All right, Chris, which one should I watch? I'm not watching the one you sent me because I said Cliff Notes that motherfucker. I want neutral things. Well, on some occasions, I want neutral things. On other occasions, I just want people to shut the fuck up. Like, if you're going to sit here and say it's God's will for a 10-year-old to be violated and have a baby, like, shut the fuck up. Like, and then that same motherfucker is one that wants, like, voting rights for women to be taken away. So it's like, why are you talking? Like, why are you talking? Like, you want voting rights taken away from women. Why are you speaking? Go make some man a fucking sandwich. If that's what you truly want to fucking do, go do that. That don't mean everybody else gonna join. The one before is just her being, it's the year since I've been harassed and abused code. Now listen, here's the thing. I don't know what's up with me recently. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's my perspective on life on occasion. But since I don't know all these internet motherfuckers, if they say they go through shit and they go through spouts of depression, well, fuck, they do. And it's all on them to get better. Because depression sucks. You know? Depression sucks. And it's not fun. And I don't like it. I don't like the fact that I went through it. And I went through it from self-inflicted issues. So it's like, it sucks. And there's not much you could do but try to be better and heal. And when you come upon anniversaries of shit, maybe it sucks. Maybe you can look back at it and laugh, you know? She says she talks slow as a form of retardation. Well, that seems counterproductive. That truly seems counterproductive on like an egregious level. For no other reason but to just be counterproductive. Did she say that in the fucking video? I'm not watching that first one.
If you saw the video from the other day, I have a lot of thoughts that I want to put out there about it. The reaction to it was honestly quite interesting. And not in the way...
She looks like she's struggling. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not even in like a funny way. Just like a, buddy needs some sleep type way. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like, and I know like a week ago, everybody was making their funny little jokes about motherfuckers in streaming being a stressful job. It depends on what you do and how you do it. It's like, is it more stressful or as stressful as being a surgeon? Fuck no. Being a lawyer? Fuck no. Being a police officer? Fuck no. Being a fucking high school teacher, teacher in general? Fuck no. However, there's struggle with doing that, especially if you dedicate hours to fucking doing streams. Like, of course, you're going to be stressed out from this shit. But comparing it to other jobs and the stress those other jobs got, no. No. You can't even compete in that level of field, especially when you choose your own hours. You choose your own hours, you have less of a right to complain as much. You can still complain. Shit could still go wrong. Shit could easily still go wrong with like content creation as a job or even live streaming as a job. But the comparison game a lot of motherfuckers did like a week ago, nah. You legitimately cannot compete in that field. Because let motherfuckers who spend their time, spend like 9 hours a day streaming, let a motherfucker do the job of a surgeon. See how stressful that is. You literally got life in your hands. Meanwhile, you motherfuckers debating horse cocks and how that affects the presidential election for some fucking reason. Because that's how ass backwards y'all really is. You understand what I'm saying? It was simple and easy, but motherfuckers made it difficult just to make themselves laugh. To say that I didn't fucking stream for a week and I got 78 viewers, proud of myself and what I do. Not gonna lie to y'all, I've been playing a game the whole time I've been streaming. So if it seems like I'm out of touch or focus, that might be the reason why. That might be the reason. But anyway, we're just gonna put this on over. Gotta put this on over here, you know, and then bada bing, bada boom. And then maybe, just maybe, we do a little bit of that. No? Oh no, that made it so much worse. Oh no. So here we go.
That I think you would expect. So if you didn't watch the video is basically me saying that I've been struggling with mental health issues, something that I have not really made a secret over the last several years of my career, and that it's increasingly hard for me to
Heckin', how are you a member for 7 months?
live stream for a couple reasons. One of those reasons is because it's a live environment, people harass me quite a bit. They have
Do you like Helldiver's cover from Chris? He says you're a bad cadet. First of all, Chris has only played with me maybe 3 times. And then he's only played with me like formally once, because any other time I just join in on his games when there's a spot open, because he don't send me no fucking invites. And he don't fucking tell y'all that he be fucking shooting me in the games. And he be hitting me. We playing tonight, ho? We gonna see. That's a bold assumption. Because, you know, I could just easily play it right now. I could play it right now, but I'm dedicated to the 2K right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm dedicated to the 2K. You playing games while going commentary is kind of a given, Leon. I mean, it's only when the shit I know is like probably drastically boring or not anything I truly care about. And with Keffals, it's like, this is just a random motherfucker who don't do anything of real consequence. So it's like, you know. Wow, I pressed space and it turned my fucking oh great, thanks OBS. Now let's try this again.
Full access to be able to do that in a way that other formats like YouTube videos, they do not have that kind of access. It's incredibly...
Chris is a bitch when it comes to Helldivers. He don't want to do no fucking objectives. All he want to fucking do is go to war with the fucking automatons. That's all he want to fucking do. He don't want to go fight the bugs. That nigga a bastard. But don't worry though. Last time I played with Chris, I was like level 9. I'm level 23, not bitch. Niggas always want to pull all that happy shit.
Emotionally taxing to hide symptoms of depression. One of the things that I suffer from,
Why am I agreeing with Keffals?
which I'm sure this video will get, which I feel like this video might even get demonetized if I were to actually say it out loud. So I'll just put it on the screen. It is a symptom that causes my
Psychomotor retardation. Involves a slowing down of thought and reduction of physical movements in an individual. It can cause a visible slowing of physical and emotional reactions, including speech and affect. It might mean affection, but okay. So apparently that's a real thing.
my speech to slow down, causes
I have no idea if this is a real thing. This did come from Wikipedia.
my emotional reactions to slow down. I also experienced something called fibrofog, which is a symptom of fibromyalgia, which makes it so it's harder for me to react as quickly as I would like to. And this has been often a thing that people have mocked me for consistently, even though these are things that I'm not making a conscious decision to do. So getting to the point of this video, I'm sure you saw the
It's caused by drug use. Oh my. Now look, I don't know if that woman uses cocaine. I have no idea. If she does, that's bad. And if that's the symptom, well, don't word it like it's something you was born with, all right? You know?
like to dislike ratio, which, again, thank you all so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to me. But it's kind of crazy how many hate watchers that I have. Like, people who go out of their way in order to
Kristen Ark.
negatively engage with me,
Kristen Ark.
even when it has absolutely nothing to do with any of the things that they are supposedly upset about.
Kristen Ark.
I wanted to show you all like some of the absolutely deranged comments that were in the replies of this. And again, this is a video about mental health. This doesn't even have anything to do with trans people or trans issues whatsoever. People continuously try to bring it back to this point. My moderators cleaned up the comment section, so I don't have any of these comments to show you. But one of the ones that I saved down like less than 3 minutes after the video went live can really demonstrate how
Why? What's with the slow crawl to the reveal? It's like, show it. You ain't gotta do nothing else. Just show it. Like why did you give it like it's some fucking form of a teaser? All you had to do is show the shit. Wham! Oh wait, let it crawl in all the way.
Bizarre.
Wham! I'm a PDF. Wow. I hate all y'all. I'm a PDF file. Wham. Let me play victim and delete comments. Wham. If you leave, nobody would shed a tear and everybody would celebrate in unison. This is probably the tamest shit you could get. Objectively, this is the tamest shit you could get. It ain't even as how you described it, like it was something terrible. I thought I was about to get slurs out the wazoo.
Some of these comments were. This is someone who is openly saying that they hope that I unalive myself.
Huh? Where? This is saying if you leave. You know what I really think? I think Keffals is fooling all of y'all and giving y'all the easiest fucking bait, and then everybody just go with it. Because this is the easiest fucking bait I've ever seen. What on this screen implicates somebody wants you to die? You know what? W. Keffals. Keffals knows how to bait motherfuckers. Keffals knows how to bait a lot of motherfuckers.
I don't even understand like what drives a person to behave like this in the first place. I have never gone out of my way to dislike bomb a video of another creator or like leave negative comments.
Didn't you create a campaign over some dude named after a video game because he made some manifesto on you? Like, wasn't that the gimmick no, wasn't that like last year or the year before? Like, what? Chris, you the Spurg. Like, didn't she, who's the dude whose name is a video game and he made some manifesto and Keffals got mad? Like, what's that one? Who's that one? Who's that? I don't know his name. I don't know his name. Who is that guy? Who's that guy? Come on, one of you motherfuckers know it. One of you motherfuckers know the name. This is sick work that y'all making me just sit here and wait because I didn't change the fucking response time from when y'all hear it and when y'all respond. Yeah, that one, Destiny. There you go. I knew it was the motherfucker's name is after a video game. That's the only reason I fucking know it. That's the only reason I fucking know it.
In the replies, I try to focus on my own stuff and my own community. I don't get it. Now, I know what some of you are gonna say. Kufel Clara.
What the fuck? Why is the fucking soundboard off and delayed? What the fuck? That don't make no fucking sense.
Keffal. Why are you engaging with all of these hate comments? Stop engaging with the negativity. And it's like, I agree with you. Like, I thought
you were being facetious. No, I don't know all these fucking people. That's because on occasion, once I'm done for the day with the internet, I am asleep.
Even bring up most of these comments because I have my moderators remove most of the incredibly bigoted comments that I get on literally every single video I have ever uploaded to YouTube. But the reason why I wanted to show this in the first place was to talk about how much of an impact that has. It literally just is so nasty and such a pervasive part of my life, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, if I engage with it, it gets worse. If I ignore it, people see it as a challenge to actually harass me more because they want me to engage with it. And it's become this thing that is just...
What is this game? Oh, it's NHL Hockey 2019.
Constantly in the background, no matter what I'm doing. It really is hard to deal with. And I think, honestly, being so exposed to it has led me to being a more toxic person. It's also led to bad situations where I'm more closed off to criticism because whenever people are mad at me, even if they have a legitimate reason to be mad at me, this constant background radiation of just deranged bigotry is always there. And it's hard in my head to disassociate legitimate criticisms from the bigotry that is ever present whenever people are mad at me for something. And
That's a massive fucking skill issue, my boy. And here's why. Most criticism from people online is unfounded and a waste of time. Now, your peers may come to criticize you legitimately, and maybe those are the ones you could take a little bit more seriously. But like, what you showed, because you yourself put that on the screen, and then you confirmed, I think twice, that your moderators got rid of everything else. But like, nothing here is strong enough or indicative of everybody feeling bad for you and wanting to make sure you're all right, because no. Now, a little bit of devil's advocate, motherfucker, how you feel about the shit drastically different from how I would feel about the shit. Like, that's just facts. But when you sit here and say things are so terrible, then you show what it is to try to get people to understand in your perspective, it's fucking, no wonder people are gonna look at you and laugh a little bit because of what you're showing.
Unfortunately, this is just the reality of not just being a YouTuber. This happens to every YouTuber, but this specifically is a thing that happens disproportionately to trans YouTubers, where bigots will just constantly target them and harass them. You can really tell when you start to look at like the comment numbers compared to the viewership numbers, and you kind of see that there is a disproportionate amount of comments because people are obsessively stalking and hating people that they don't like on the basis of things like their gender identity. So a good example of this is, as a slopmeister myself who consumes quite a lot of slop, I was watching a recent Sunny V2 video on Nikocado Avocado. So this video has 1.4 million views, and despite having 1.4 million views, it only has 2,347 comments. So for comparison, the video I put out called Vosh and the Hypocrisy of Ethan Klein got about 86,000 views and has 4,992 comments, and that was after my moderators removed over 2,000 explicitly transphobic comments. I think one of the worst parts about it is that over the last 2 years, I've had people poke and prod me so much that they got me to react, which then creates a situation where people hated how I reacted to the harassment I was receiving, and I get harassed for my reaction to the harassment.
Because your responses are terrible. For example, the fucking horsecock guy. Forgot his name already. You just inserted yourself in that and got laughed out of the building. You brought up trans people. Like, why? Why are you bringing up trans people? And why the fuck was Tipster bringing up trans people in a situation that got to do with a guy having horse porn on his fucking computer? They got nothing to do with trans people. It never had anything to do with trans people, but the fact that it did, at least in your mind, had everybody laughing at you. Stop telling me Vosh. I don't remember these people's names. It took a fucking hour for me to remember this motherfucker's name. I don't remember these people after a certain time. Grammar issue, skill issue is what you really mean to say. That's all it really is a fucking skill issue. Nothing more, nothing less. You know? You know?
Creating this never-ending vitriolic cycle. But yeah, this is kind of just where I'm at. I just wanted to remind you all that this is kind of what I have to deal with as long as I'm a YouTuber. And I'm going to have my mods...
A YouTuber or a trans YouTuber? Because you specified one thing and forgot the other.
...continue to remove the negative comments, and I'm going to continue to not search them out like I have been over the last 2 years now. I think I'm going to do more of these short videos where I don't really have a script and I can just riff and then edit it together. If you are criticizing me in the comments and it isn't explicitly transphobic, then I'm not having my moderators remove it. I don't think that I'm immune to criticism.
Well, fuck. What you showed makes it very difficult to understand that a mod wouldn't remove the shit, because you went through some great fucking lengths to show us the crumbs of what you would consider bad. It was like, what? Because if that's the criticism that was so tame enough for you to show, oh, good Lord, we're going to be here for a while. Speaking of, she said all that.
This video was...
I don't want to hear that. She said all that, and then what did Repsion fucking do? This YouTuber won't stop harassing me. Okay.
There's a situation right now that I really want to talk about this YouTuber named Repsion. He has about 700,000 subscribers, and he has been incredibly deranged recently. He said a bunch of incredibly bizarre and threatening statements towards me, and I honestly have just ignored it up until this point.
Why are you saying threatening statements when this motherfucker just put Kiwi Farms was right? What happened to not putting fuel to this fire and saying, oh, if you're not going to be explicitly transphobic, then your shit won't get deleted? Oh, but it'll get fucking screenshotted and made into a video, which will bring more people in to fucking hate you? What? You doing this is directly counterintuitive to what you just said. Oh.
Until he came into my comment section today and said Kiwi Farms is right. So what's really bizarre about the situation is that Repsion and I actually were pretty amicable towards each other. We have DMs going back to just after I was swatted back in August 2022. He was being genuinely helpful and friendly. Then on August 29th of the same year, he posted a tweet that I had sent to a locked Twitter account, and he asked me for the context of this tweet. I know that on its own, this looks terrible. Here's the context of what I was replying to, which was a tweet about what the problems are in the femboy community. And I stand by this. I think that the sexualization of minors is a huge problem in that community. Now, fast forward to the current day, I have not...
Excuse me? The sexualization of minors is a huge problem in your femboy community? But you wanted to stick up for a guy who had horse porn with minors in it? Yeah. You see how we at this point where some shit you say is not effective and makes you look worse? See, this is why I'm glad I didn't just believe Chris the Narc, and I'm watching this for myself. Because not like I showed earlier. Hold on. You can see it just a little bit right there. You can't see it in full because Twitter's being a bitch. But stop telling me look at the context. Because when I go look at the context and I go see what everything is about, I come to realize these motherfuckers still suck. They still fucking suck. They don't help, they hinder. They're not good, they're terrible. They're terrible at it all. And it's not even like funny, haha. It's just funny weird. This shit is funny weird.
Actually talked to Repsion since all of that went down. That was until Repsion decided to tag me in a tweet saying that he hopes that I unalive myself.
Let me read this. I've been completely MIA on Twitter since last Wednesday, but I just want to come back and say both Keffals and Tipster are beyond help. They both are fucking idiots who defend and blame everyone else for the things they inserted themselves into with all the Voss drama that he put himself into for being perverted, lolly freak. All three of those sick, twisted fucks need to be lobotomized, or need to lobotomize themselves. You defend someone incorrectly and then cry victim when you get called out by the thousands for supporting someone having lolicon on their PC. Truly disgusting, repulsive. I hope you all, wow. That's a bad Repsion. Bad. No. Don't do that. No. It's internet rules. You can't do that here. No.
Then he got suspended from Twitter, came back, and said that he hoped I get SA'd in prison. He's just...
Whoa. I knew my prior post would get me locked out, but I hold no regrets, and I meant what I said about Tipster and Keffals. I'd do it again. Hope you two perverted freaks end up in prison one day. Drop that soap. See, wow! Repsion. And during Women's History Month.
Just been completely deranged recently. Now again, I basically ignored all of this until now, but I decided to address this, and this also led to like the most bizarre back and forth on Twitter. I said, just saw this in my YouTube comments. This is just targeted harassment. If you want to side with a far-right forum that made multiple people unalive themselves, I can't stop you. But having big YouTubers go out of their way to say stuff like this to me is disgusting. Repsion
why not criticize the main shit? Like, saying Kiwi farmers is right is less than the other shit you showed. LMAO crybaby, I knew the moment I wrote that you try to play victim from it. Guess what? I have my own thread on there too. And you don't see me bitching about you, do you? Get over yourself.
Quote tweeted this and called me a crybaby, said that he knew that I'd try to play victim, and that he has his own thread, which he doesn't complain about, so I need to get over it. One of his fans actually called him out on this and said, this is honestly the worst take from you. I don't care if you hate Claire or whatever, but being a smarmy prick about extreme harassment and doxing tells me you've taken steps back somewhere. And he just responds by trolling, saying, I just ate a kiwi for lunch today. I don't know how my farmland is wrong. All I do is harvest kiwis all day long. Someone else posted...
All right, so clearly the motherfucker just don't care.
This meme, Repsion when farmers share private information of Onision's victims, I sleep. Repsion when Keffals says feels bad, man. Real shit. And then he just admits that he's literally doing all of this because he finds harassing me fun, not because he even knows what's going on. One person asked him, what was Kiwi Farms right about? And he said, I actually don't know. All I know is that it's a troll meme at this point. I see people say all the time and it makes people go batshit in response, and it's hilarious. It worked. Now, I don't want Repsion to be deplatformed. I don't even care. I just want to know why. Why is this acceptable? And why is it that a huge YouTuber can just get away with harassing smaller YouTubers and saying all
smaller YouTuber shit? I just eyes y'all with this, bro. I really do. I hate everybody who say this shit. Why is this big YouTuber punching down on me? It hurts my feelings. My frames are dropping like a motherfucker. Well, that might be the swan song. My frames are dropping rapidly like a motherfucker. He doesn't even upload it. Yeah, he does. He does it fucking sporadically, but he fucking does. Well, since my frames are dropping at a hilarious rate, I think big or small, you all suck. What a fantastic fucking way to boil this all down. Because it don't matter if you a big YouTuber. It don't matter if you small. It matters that you fucking suck. No buffering on your end. Motherfucker, well, on my end, I'm looking at my frames dropping. And I'm looking at them drop significantly. I thought he quit. I think he gave himself a timetable of when he's gonna quit. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it truly is. Hold on. I think my frame stopped dropping. I don't know. I'm giving it a second. I'm gonna give it a second and let it clean up a little bit. Hold on. Oh my God. It stopped. It stopped. I was watching my shit just like go down and I'm seeing like the drop frames go up. I'm like, huh. Well.
All of these awful, disgusting things. I never wanted any of this sort of engagement to happen in the first place. And I'd honestly be happy if he just left me alone.
That was it? TikTok is testing men. Okay. I don't really care about that. That was it? I didn't even pay attention to the fucking video. Shut up. I wasn't paying attention to the fucking thing. What the fuck? That was it? Oh, this motherfucker had a tweet that he fucking replied to, and it made me mad. That was it? That's all you got? You ain't got nothing else? Thought you was gonna call him a bitch or something. What the I guess. Fuck, I guess. If that makes sense. If that make the most sense, then it make the most sense. James, who the fuck is James Somerton? What is this? And somebody, you know what? Hold on. I think I know how we might be able to do this. Might being the operative word. But you know, wait, this is the crazy part. You know how I got banned on Twitter? And motherfuckers hit me with that, you're suspended? Well, guess what? See what happened when I get banned? Instagram and Facebook go down. So you know? You know? You know? You know? A gay man who hates women and has basically lied and plagiarized all of his videos? Well, what a drastic fucking... What drastic levels of response you just gave me? Fuck. That was immediate. He's the guy H. Bomber guy called out for plagiarizing and stealing people's stuff. All right. So who's H. Bomber guy?
The situation with James Somerton has taken a very, very dark.
This is somehow 14 minutes. So with that all being said...
If you don't know who James Somerton is an LGBT YouTuber who has recently been at the center of a controversy following H. Bomber Guy putting out a comprehensive video essay about the issue of plagiarism on YouTube. James Somerton was one of the focal points of H. Bomber Guy's video.
James Somerton is a gay YouTuber with a degree in business administration who frequently refers to himself as a marketing expert.
I'm a YouTuber, marketing expert, and film school grad. I'm also gay.
Cool. I looked at what he'd been accused of for myself, weighed up all the evidence as objectively as I could, and it quickly became clear he did do it. He's a massive plagiarist. In fact, there's a bunch of stuff no one else has found yet. He's just convinced his audience to attack people when they notice. And the worst part is, they do it in the name of defending a gay creator, when many of the people he has financially benefited from stealing from are queer themselves. I've never seen anyone try to put together a full explanation of what exactly happened here, because his fans will threaten you into silence for trying, which means there is no solid body of evidence to point to, so James can freely lie about what happened without anyone to contradict him.
The series of events that happened afterwards, where James Somerton puts out an apology video.
I'm sorry for taking so long to make this video or to say anything. I'm in the hospital. I've been in the hospital for a little over a week. Before I did it, I called my dad to talk to him one more time, and he figured out something was wrong. And called.
I feel like I'm missing a wild variety of context. Side note, he admitted to the plagiarism. Oh, boo-hoo. So he's a plagiarist.
Everything. My only friend, my livelihood, my name, and it's all my own fault. The world will be a little bit better off now. Goodbye. I found this post on the H. Bomber Guy subreddit where it's currently being discussed. A sticky comment from one of the moderators of the subreddit says, "Hey all, we're trying to call in a wellness check on James, but we aren't currently sure where he lives. This post did come from his account, so it appears not to be fake. While it's valid to discuss the event and your own experiences relating to it, please be respectful and compassionate for him. Please report posts that are celebrating this or otherwise dismissive of his humanity and well-being. If you don't see it, I currently have Automod on to auto-delete comments and posts within up reports. Update. We've done what we can at this moment, so we are no longer requesting information. If I do hear anything back that is willing to be disclosed, we will update." One of the comments on this post reads, "I desperately hope that he's lashing out again," which feels uncharitable to say, but I know what it's like to be in that dark place and have lost family to it. I'm sure he still has family and friends who love him. Whatever I feel about his attempts at restarting on YouTube, I just don't want this to be how the story ends. I have a...
All right, since this topic seemingly has gone into a territory I don't like. Here's how we're gonna do this. The mental health is something often portrayed as a joke, especially within males. It doesn't matter if you're gay or not, trans or not. It is something widely often disregarded towards the males. I don't know if this dude took his own life. Here's the thing. It is terrible being in a dark place, whether the circumstances be you fucking up in your own life, something traumatic happens to you, all of that shit sucks. And to you, the individual, it's valid. Maybe to other people, it ain't as valid. And you might fucking fall victim to believing nobody could possibly give a fuck about you, nobody could possibly care about you, your well-being, or none of that shit. Here's what I'm gonna say, coming from a dude who's felt like that. It's okay to feel like that. You just gotta do something to change your life around and be able to find something that gives you enough comfort to where you could get out of a situation where you constantly think, this is the day I'm about to take my life. Because that feeling sucks, and it sucks to an enormous fucking degree. To constantly think, I'm better off dead. This got grim real quick. And I'm sorry, because I'm usually like, fuck this, dick and balls and all this shit. I'm like a in real life South Park episode sometimes, but it sucks sometimes. Truly do. And you may not know what to do, and that's fine too. But you have to find something that is comfortable with you. You can't just try a bunch of different shit. You gotta find something that's you, no matter what it is. Why is there so much silence? I have no idea. Because feeling like that suck. And being a nigga who almost took his own life because I fucked up a lot in my life made me think I wasn't worthy of no form of love, attention, gratification, none of that shit. I ain't ashamed to say, like, there's moments where I had a knife in my hand and I was pressing it against my neck, trying to just fucking push myself to just take it to the neck. And it's like, from when that occurred to now, it's like, some shit got better, some shit not. But, you know, we still here. I done found shit that I enjoy, that make me happy. And I'm thankfully still here. You did that? I mean, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, because it's like, I've ruined chances for myself. And there was a significant time period where I wanted to take my life. This is ingrained in my fucking brain. I'm sitting in a bathroom crying with a knife pressed against my neck, just trying to say fuck it and push it in. Like that was the state I was in at one point. So, and apparently nobody knows at this current moment if this dude took his own life. whether if the motherfucker plagiarized or not, whatever demon this motherfucker got, hopefully if he's still kicking, he able to beat that. But if he didn't beat it, may he rest in peace. And for anybody who watching this now, watching this later, if you a motherfucker that's going through some shit, I'm not a therapist. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I have all the ideas on how you could do this and that, because truly everybody different. Everybody drastically different with this shit. But the one thing I'll say with confidence, is that if you a motherfucker who makes somebody contemplating suicide about yourself, you a piece of shit. You the lowest of the fucking low. Cause that's a true ass fucking statement. So I ain't gonna lie, I thought we was just gonna laugh at some shit, but this took a drastic, and I mean drastic, turn. I wasn't expecting this. I thought this was about to be a motherfucker getting clowned on the internet for being trans or gay. What the fuck? I thought this was about to be about a motherfucker getting made fun of for being trans and gay. Yeah, you threw me for a loop, Keffals. You threw me for a loop there, Keffals. I wasn't ready for that. Vulnerable Leon, eat my dick. What the fuck that shitty cartoon character say? Bart, eat my shorts. That's what he say. But you know what make it worse? You know what make it worse about being banned on Twitter? You know what make this worse? You see this right here? You see this message that I have here? I'm mad that the message is one that I can't respond to now. I can't respond to it. Why can't you respond to it? Because I'm fucking banned on Twitter. And I don't like that. I don't like it. It make me mad, man. It make me mad. I ain't gonna say who it's from. You ain't gotta worry about that. But overall, I'm mad. I don't even use Twitter. I mean, I do. I use it for fun. And I had another fucking Twitter account, but that bitch got hacked. And I'm like, when the fuck this bitch got hacked? And I said, oh, fuck it. You know? What the fuck? Why am I seeing that somebody beat a child? What the fuck? Oh, Lord, he about to hit the other one. What the fuck? What the fuck? This show sucked. This show sucked. This show was awesome. This show is awesome. You know what? Fuck it. I'm about to get copyrighted by Crunchyroll. Hold on. We about to get copyrighted by Crunchyroll. Fuck. I wish I had background music, but I'm too lazy. Never seen it? Don't worry. I'm about to give you something you want to see. I'm about to give you possibly something you could truly look at in your life and say, this might be something I want to watch. You know? Because oftentimes we have those shows. Leon finna break copyright law. I don't know. I mean, we could probably make it transformative. We could probably make this transformative. Let me see something. I gotta get the scene though. I gotta get the scene. I need it in full, like not edited. I need that bitch in full, because in full is gonna make so much better sense. Oh yeah, here we go. I think this is it. And even if it's not it, we could be fine with it. All right. So for anybody, this is Jujutsu Kaisen in anime. Thankfully, it's got nothing to do with horse cocks for all you people that really seem to want to stick up for that. And I just want you to see the storytelling. Oh look, it's a boy and a girl. Don't pull a Susan Liu. Listen, for what I know about Susan Liu, that chick just fucking sat there, said nothing, and was just like, whoa, with everything. That's all she did. Walking Sands, don't you fucking spoil this shit. Everybody does not need a homie like Toto. Oh look, he's probably confessing his love. Oh, she's crying. Look at her cry. Look, he's smiling. And he extends his hand. Oh, what romance. Isn't that great? No, when I saw this, I fucking died. Because reading the book is drastically different from seeing this shit animated. Because when you fucking watch this shit animated, you tend to think to yourself, all right, they might do it 1-to-1 or not. But motherfucker, this fucking had a revelation of a lifetime to fucking do right, and this happened. Just clean. Oh shit. That shit happened just clean. No Vaseline, just straight bang. I spoiled it. You can see the YouTube. Oh fuck. Oh well. You didn't know when it was coming. At least she was smiling. It's crazy. But see, while you motherfuckers sit here and fucking jerk off to horse cocks, and you don't fucking care about the images and how they might implicate you in the future because, quote, you're a size queen, and you got dipshits like Saggy saying, we need to have informative conversations about anime and how the Japanese depict all these individuals, instead of having conversations about motherfuckers knowing that at their big ass ages, downloading it and jerking off to it because, and I quote, they're a size queen. You know? This is the shit I watch. I watch children getting shot because that's a teenager. You know? I think that's a good, I think that's a pretty good, substantiated, What we need to do is have a socio-economic conversation about 10-year-olds apparently being at the coming of age to where they can fucking travel an entire country. Pokemon. What type of fucking nonsense is that? A fucking 10-year-old coming of age is being able to basically become a hunter. If not, or a more appropriate term, zookeeper. Like, come on. Like, come the fuck on. What was I about to show? I was about to show, it's from Crise the Narque. Where is it? Because he posted some shit that just made me go, why? Why are you like this? Oh, it was this guy. Wait, is it? Oh, what is this? I'm going through the whole tipster shit because I'm bored. I made one tweet and then wait, tipster leaked DMs with another creator about the Voss drama and the speculation in H3 community's motive. I made one tweet and then Keffals made a tweet to defend me after Ethan called me out. By the time we had made further responses, it had already blown up. I literally made one tweet before bed. The next morning when I woke up, it was chaos. I don't know H3's motives, but I can speculate. Man, got that fucking word again. That fucking word. But as for the commentary crowd, you know exactly what I'm laying down. If I could run back in time, I'd be willing to bet that they wouldn't even touch the Voss story if Keffals and I weren't defending him. I don't know. That motherfucking Kristen Ark seemingly likes conversations around grown adults with Lolly, you know? That's up his ass. Hey, who stole my gimmick? Hey, I don't know who this best in the world 71 is. He gotta delete this. He gotta delete this shit. This is my gimmick. I'm the one who put up the 4 worst people and how they're a detriment to everybody. No. This is my gimmick. Just because I got banned on Twitter don't mean my gimmick died, motherfuckers. That screenshot is from Finbro's recent video. Who the fuck is Finbro? Hold on, let me blow my nose. Oh yeah, you like that? Oh, you like that sound? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. That was good. It's springtime, so y'all know I'm fucked. Finbro was one of Tipster's chat mods. Oh god. Do I have to watch that now? Oh Lord, what is this? I'm glad to see that the majority of the response was positive from the last. What are you talking about? The motherfucker said she had to delete negative comments. What do you mean? What do you mean? The motherfucker just sat there and told you she had to delete. Boo-hoo. What the fuck? The old tip creators used to give each other was don't feed the trolls is no longer enough because of this parasocial hatred that some people have for influencers. It's like a whole new breed of trolling. It's very unhinged, sort of obsession. I typed that in so wrong, but it still gave me what I wanted. What did he say? Is no longer an option. Don't feed the trolls because of this parasocial hatred some people have for some influencers. Is like a whole new breed of trolling. It's very unhinged, sort of obsession these people have, and they need help. Is that kind of behavior isn't normal because it's normalized online, they don't realize it's not normal. It's just sad. But I'm glad you have a good team of people behind you who support you because yeah, rough out there more than people realize. And if we just this is an individual who would let you know that he would have several issues and will speak his mind about individuals like Melanie Mac, Libs of TikTok, anything regarding any creator who's not for the gays. So it's like, buddy, what you say about others, one could say about yourself. You have videos about the quartering. Say that about yourself. You have videos about Elon still with Melanie Mac. You could say this about yourself. You have videos about Matt Walsh. You could say this about yourself. Another video about Elon. You could say this shit about yourself. Another video about Melanie Mac. You're gonna say that. Listen, everybody do it. I do it. I have a fucking playlist where I'm talking about one celebrity. Like, hold on. Like, I'm not immune to this shit.
Cheers, my dude. Love ya. No homo.
I think I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Let me prove to you damn near everybody does this shit. Wow, what a way to fucking not type my fucking name in accurately. Where is it? I have a fucking playlist where I'm doing nothing but talking about smuggle nuts. Like, I'm not immune to this shit. Like, hello. When you fucking sit here and lie and be like, yo, this is bad that people do this. That's the pot calling the kettle significantly black. Is there another? I feel like there was another one. Oh my God. Chris, why with these screenshots, my boy? You did this shit so bad. So uncharitable. I'm genuinely sorry you had to endure so much. As your friend, all I want for you more than anything is for you to be happy. I hope you can find whatever it is that brings you joy. And I'm here to support you. No matter how hard it gets, please take care of yourself. I'm here if you need me. If I'll give Tipster any form of credit, he really does like stick up for his friends if they need it. I'll give him that credit. You can call it weird, and depending on the situation, I might not disagree with you. But you know what? He does what he must. And on occasion, people would want a friend like Tipster. I'm going to say this again because maybe you motherfuckers might not have heard me. On occasion, let me say it one more time. On occasion, people could benefit from having a friend like Tipster. Keffals is trending on Twitter right now. Yeah, because she made a fucking video about a guy who presumably committed suicide. Damn near immediately. And I didn't fucking finish it because it took a dark ass fucking turn, but seeing how she did the other two videos, she might have did that wrong. Okay, but I found this guy I was talking about, or this Fembro, who's named Fembro. Why Tipster burnt the bridge with me? The DMs. Oh, Lord.
All right, so for some of you people, this video might be coming out of nowhere. I'm just going to flash basically all the DMs on the screen. So if you don't want to hear my commentary about it.
Whoa, buddy. Okay, clearly it's because it's on 1.5, so let's put that on normal.
I'm just going to flash basically all the DMs on the screen. So if you don't want to hear my commentary about it.
Motherfucker, slow down! You fucking my shit up! Motherfucker, you fucking my shit up. See you? Does it go on for like a minute? Do you read it? He needs to stop DMing people because you get videos like this.
This part of the conversation, this part of
fuck it. Just do you read them out at any point? Because I'm not about to watch you just play Elden Ring. Is that what this is? I don't know. I don't play video games. I don't play these childish video games. I play man games. I play man games like, for example, 2K, where I can dress up as a fucking bull in Christmas pajamas. Gaming Witch got me banned on Twitter. Just so y'all know, I'm blaming Gaming Witch. Fuck all that. I'm blaming Gaming Witch. Gaming Witch got me banned on Twitter. Gaming Witch got me banned on Twitter. Gaming Witch got me banned on Twitter. I'm saying it. That's not true. Go buy the fucking candles. You scared of Elden Ring? No, I just haven't played it. Pretty sure it's an easy ass game. Looks easy. I mean, look at this environment.
Is because if I have to go quiet on this whole fucking...
This looks like a shittier version of Hogwarts Legacy, which is a better version of this trash.
Shit. For another goddamn day, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna go crazy.
I'm not about to fucking go back and try to comb through those fucking DMs. I'm just gonna fucking let this YouTuber, I was about to say this human. This is Dark Souls? Probably is. Fuck, all I fucking know.
I've held my tongue on a lot of fucking dumb bullshit for the past year. Both things that Tipster has done, Keffals has done, Xanderhall has done. You know, this whole community that I was slowly inching my way into. You know, the closer you get to these people, the more you realize how
your candles got Leon banned. That's true.
It's a bit more than just flaws. It's like just actual fucking just repugnant behavior. And it's not cool. It's not cool for me to stay quiet on that when I know that it's fucking wrong. I know this shit's fucking wrong. And the reason why I'm speaking about this now is honestly kind of selfish because this shit hit home to me personally.
No, it doesn't. None of this shit hits home for any of you fucking YouTube.
Not to be that person, but I was affected as a kid by some fucked up shit. And I still carry that with me to this day. I've gotten therapy for it. I'm pretty chill now. It used to be so much worse, but that shit destroyed.
Which, you know what? Happy for you, because the weight of the world, whether if it's people wronging you or you wronging people, that could affect you. I think a lot of people walk this earth and try to act like they are pristine and clean, and they get a dose of reality that lets everybody know, no, you a piece of shit. It's happened to me. It can happen to anybody who walks around like they've never done any wrong. I think it's easier for everybody if they just, with a clean slate, say they've done wrong, they want to do better. Whether it be for people now or people later, they want to do better. I for certainly do. I had a nice period of time where I just did nothing but wrong people. Did I rape anybody? Absolutely not. Not a thing in the Leon mindset. But it's like, you spend your time wronging people and you want to do better and you have karma smack you in your fucking ass. It's like, yep, you got to try to do better for your life.
My entire fucking childhood. So when it comes to content about like CSA or CSEM or whatever the fuck, you know.
That reference of rape for anybody, that was in relation to what we first talked about on the stream. Like, how long ago? About a fucking hour ago, because apparently the 10-year-old being violated is somehow God's will. But let these same people tell you about how the gays should not be teaching any students, and you'll see why I tend to not be a proponent of free speech on occasion.
That kind of stuff crosses a fucking line for me. To watch these people that I used to respect stick their head in the guillotine to defend a sick freak, I don't understand, right? And you'll see in the DMs that I was trying to understand. I was being nice. I just wanted to know where he was coming from. And I was met with vitriol. I was met with, fuck you, you're the bad guy. And so because of that, I'm leaking shit. I'm fucking done, okay? I'm done making excuses for this fucking...
Can we stop this concept? I don't even know if this motherfucker's gonna do it, but like this whole, these weird little fucking made up internet rules you losers came up with where you shouldn't leak DMs. Motherfucker, what? Stop trying to pretend for your audience you're a good person and instead just be like, yo, I'm fucked up and I want to do better. And on occasion, maybe from a perspective where I could relate and give some sound advice, I'll be like, yo, bad thing to do. But instead, we got, damn near every motherfucker want to be the fucking principal housing a bunch of dummies on the internet. Problem is, motherfuckers don't know when to fucking just admit they fucked up. I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna fucking hide it. I want to do better. I want to be better. Fuck. And the first step to that is being like, yo, you're a fuck up. That's the first step. After that, just nothing but trying to improve. Absolutely nothing but trying to improve.
Piece of shit, okay? I understand what the commentary community meant when they said that they hate Tipster. I now fully understand that. After hearing Nicholas DiOrio go over like how he used to be friends with Tipster, after hearing Chris Nark going over how he used to be friends with Tipster, after hearing Boblax going over how he used to be friends with Tipster, I am experiencing that same exact shit right fucking now.
Also, because somebody said this like maybe 20 minutes ago and I just didn't pay attention to it. Like I did, but I ignored it. Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
And it's over the lolly shit. It's over the fucking lolly shit. Again, before anybody says, well, why are you making this now? Didn't you know about the rum stuff? I didn't know about the rum stuff. I hardly knew about the fucking rum stuff. The way Tipster told me, because that's the only, that was before Nick made his fucking video, I only knew it from Tipster's perspective. And that was basically the commentary community was overreacting. They were on a pedo hunt. They were on a pedo lynch. They were hungry to fucking cancel people over pedo shit. They saw that rum had accidentally liked the fucking thing and they went after her and blah, blah, blah.
Nah, I'm the perfect human being. I mean, I know you memeing, but fuck. It's like, there's not one of you. Even the Gaming Witch. The Gaming Witch got me banned on Twitter. That's not a good person. The Gaming Witch is objectively not a good person. Willie Mack is not a good person because he would fucking say that he's going to upload a video on specific day and then he don't fucking do it. And you know, fuck you, Willie Mack. You know, you evil. Bruh, shut up, Gaming Witch. I didn't burn the rest of my fucking wax melts. Because I don't know why, but once like the second one, I finished the second one and the smell just stayed for a really long time. And I liked it. Fucking awesome. I'm gonna end up needing more, to be honest with you. I just haven't fucking needed to buy them yet. That makes no fucking sense when I really think about it. The entire point is Everybody should go buy. If you're a candle motherfucker, if you a motherfucker who like candles, I got the motherfucker that makes them for you. You know? And it's the Gaming Witch. Hold on. Can I? Oh, wait a minute. Can you pin that, Gaming Witch? Your little fucking tweet? I say a tweet. Your fucking comment? Because if you can't, I will. Fuck it. I'm going to just assume you can't. And I'll just go do that anyway. Oh, and Glorb dropping another fucking music video. Because he finally made another fucking song. That's fucking 3 hours from now. I thought that shit was just about to happen. Fuck. Oops.
All that shit. That's the way I saw it. And I took his fucking word for it because at the time, I didn't think Tipster had any reason to fucking lie to me. And the commentary community, from my point of view, already had a pretty bad reputation. I have been following.
If you think the Gaming Witch is innocent of all crimes alleged against her by Leon, go support. No, whoa. Wait a motherfucking minute. Don't nobody go support nah. Matter of fact, I gotta fucking unmod you for some shit like that because you lying. And we don't appreciate that around. Yeah. We do not appreciate that around. Yeah. You know? You know? Also, no, I can't pin comments. Oh well.
Generally, I would say I was fairly deeply entrenched in the commentary community like fucking 5 years ago or some shit. I used to watch a lot of Killstream, a lot of like internet bloodsport shit. And that's how I tangentially knew about the whole Augie crew and stuff like that. I watched a couple Augie streams. I sort of left and I got more into politics and debate and stuff like that through watching Destiny's content. So I took a nap. I took a nap on the drama community, and I've only recently been coming back to it for this past 2 years, I would say. So I missed out on a lot. But throughout that time, the commentary community had a pretty bad impression. I had a pretty bad impression of the commentary community. You know, I saw how clout chasey a lot of these people were. You know, I saw the John Swan shit happen.
Give me 1 fucking second, and you know what? I might let y'all listen. I do it. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Let's see how this go. Let's see how this go. Man, what the fuck we doing? We shooting or what? Oh, see, this motherfucker ain't getting on the mic at all. He invite me to fucking Call of Duty, but he ain't fucking talk. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't motherfucking worry about it. Look, ass, Leon was gonna unmod a woman on Women's History Month. Crazy work. When you really think about it, that's some crazy shit. Why the fuck? Why? No, I don't want that shit playing.
Swan is like one of those main figures and shit like that. Got outed, all this shit. I don't want to go over it because I already know who's fucking watching this. I already know the kinds of people that are clicking on this video. So you already know about the fucking John Swan shit. I'm not gonna fucking.
I can see your friend's name. Well, that's not the first time that has been shown on this stream.
And then he showed me the drawing that the person did, and he asked me because like I'm a furry. He's like, asked me, is this sexual? Is this sexual? I'm like, bro, yes.
Why? Why would you go ask a furry about some shit? So that I bet you anything. Because if this is in relation to that fucking rum shit, I bet you anything. This how Tipster thought about it in his fucking mind. It was gonna be, all right, I can't get nobody to understand the point I'm trying to make. Let me go find a fucking furry. Maybe they'll understand. And the fucking furry said, bro, you weird, buddy. You are fucking weird. I just want to see some DMs. What the fuck? I would say this, though. This was on Valentine's Day. I do find it interesting that all of his defenders, only Keffals and I, are being targeted. Other leftist streamers, big and small, have defended him, but only Keffals and I got shit for it. Our arguments are being misrepresented. Look. Even Fembro said it right there. Because, to be fair, you two are the most vocal. I don't know. Does it get worse? I just want to see the DMs. I don't want to fucking see any of this, but that's the thing. He's not even arguing against it. He's just being morally consistent. He thinks there's nothing wrong with having silicon in your computer. That was made from child slave labor. And when asked if he thinks consuming CP is immoral, he says no. It also doesn't help his comment about how a socialist country would lower the age of consent. Who is this Fembro motherfucker? I've already saved the LGBT community. Do I need to stick up? For the furries? Because I'm a real advocate, not like you pissants who just hashtag shit and think you did a good job. I am a real hero. And I'm upset that I cannot bestow upon the people the knowledge necessary to save themselves from people like Tipster who are just seeking W's from everywhere. Would be interesting to see. I'm a hero. That's what you fail to understand. All right, blah, 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 blah. I mean, one tweet. Okay, I saw that already. Are there any more tweets? Yeah, they will never have a good faith interpretation of what you're saying. I know you think that a lot of this shit is gross and disgusting, which is also why it would help your case to know what it was in those images. It's not like the rum shit where it was one etchy picture of a shoulder that was overly stylized and artsy fartsy. Like, these pictures are fucking bad. So there's another thing. Tipster would know the shit, and then he would just be like, I've seen the pictures, but I'm not gonna fucking show them. Why not? Because that's what fucked you with the rum shit. Because you said the image was gross. Why was it gross? And you just wouldn't bend the knee, Tipster. All you had to do was bend it. Just bend your knee a little bit. I'm not even getting all these DMs in perfect context. I'm just skimming because this shit is 53 minutes long, and I'm not doing it. Leon is my favorite LGBT and furry ally streamer. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the true thing. And maybe I'm wrong when I make this claim, but walk with me just a little bit. Every quote unquote community has a fucking problem. No matter how much you want to fucking say we're so pure, we're so golden, we're so cool, there's a fucking problem in each and every one of these fucking communities, online, offline. But it would behoove everybody to not be in a situation where you worsen the reputation of it. And motherfuckers like Tipster will do that. Simply. Motherfuckers like Tipster will go above and beyond to try to be an ally and fuck up so bad. Listen, I know there's maybe a few of y'all that's not on board with the trans ideology and all that. And there's some of you that look at examples online and you have a right to be concerned about that shit. And they'll say things like, there's a hunt for the kids and they want to fucking turn every kid gay or trans or lesbian and blah, 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 blah. And there's rightful concern with shit like that. Because when you see things on the internet and you see that some of it gets into a school, you would think to yourself, well, shit, this would be bad if my child sees this shit. And you're right. But to say with any form of proudness in your chest that it's everybody, you lost me just a little bit. Because guess what? They got some trans people that just be like, I was a woman, now I got a dick, goodbye. And that's all I wanted. Ain't want nothing else. Leon Stockton Becks are going to be released soon. This is big news. Fuck you. You don't want to see me be happy in this. I left a comment under Tipster's comment in Keffals' Repsion video, and he still hasn't responded. I mean, why would he? Why would he respond to you? If you don't mind my asking. I don't mean that to say like you ain't shit. That's a means to say, yo, why respond to you? I can't do it now because Kristen Art and the gaming, which got me banned on Twitter. But I was this close to being like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking reach out to Tipster.
If I said I hadn't, they'd say I wasn't being honest because I didn't know what they looked like. There's no winning with those people. And I say the most obvious fucking thing in the world. But I think seeing it genuinely recontextualizes the whole thing. Like, Vosh's excuse do not fit whatsoever. It's not short stack. It's not a goblin. It's straight up.
I mean, I used to be in his community. What? And that's another thing. Stop fucking saying community. As I got banned, I'm fucking going through my read-only now Twitter, and I'm seeing apparently a bunch of motherfuckers arguing with each other because they think somebody's scamming GoFundMes, and they can't fucking face the fact that their fucking baseless criticism got shat on. And you motherfuckers now are starting to realize, here's the real hot take that I got for y'all. Riveter is just like Tipster.
Like a lolly. And I go on to say Those people don't want to be won over by you. They will shit on you until the end of time. But you should look more into this as a journalist, because honestly, Vosh is indefensible with those images being taken into account. Like, you can tell it's a lolly because of the face and the body proportion. It's so dead to rights. Like, he says, well, there's no point, there's no winning with these people. It's like, you should not be trying to win over those people. You should be doing
Thank you.
it for journalistic
I
integrity.
like this fembro. This fembro seems pretty all right.
You fuck. Like, what are you talking about? And this is where he says this. He says this before he did his whole, like, fucking parade on his fucking stream about how, like, Vosh is totally innocent and issues are a bunch of scumbags. He says, at the end of the day, I will make my positions crystal clear here. I did this on stream already, but since the bad faith actors don't listen, no one heard it, but I know you'll listen. I'm anti-lolly, I'm anti-CP, I'm anti-adult. What brave take? What brave stance? I'm anti-adult / child sexual.
Bro, I said that last night. What, the Riveter thing? The Riveter thing? But here's the thing though, I told motherfuckers that, and motherfuckers got on my case, talking about no, Riveter's a good guy, Riveter's just old, Riveter's this, Riveter's that. What? Man, I'm gonna tell you, listen, I ain't got no ill will against the big guy. The big guy's just Southern. But I distinctly remember one moment. Where a motherfucker did a stream, and the motherfucker was Riveter. And he said, verbatim, I can't paraphrase it, that when it comes to other people, he will criticize them. But if it's one of his little online friends, he's not gonna do it. And it's like, what a brave fucking stance to take. That proves to everybody who already don't like you that you inconsistent. That's a problem. So when one of his little buddies get into some shit where they are clearly in the wrong, this motherfucker ain't gonna have shit to say. Or at worst, try to defend them to the nth degree and make himself and the motherfucker he defended look stupid. If Chris the Narcissist says some stupid ass shit and I on his own streams.
Also, stop hiring black people to make Mexican food. Would you trust a white person to make you Chinese food?
Would you? Have called this motherfucker weird. And he's tried to fucking argue me down with his weird little internet rules. And I just say to him, no, you are fucking weird. You are fucking weird. I don't do the weird internet Twitter logic. I think you're weird. Like when a motherfucker said, oh, these motherfuckers did a hate raid on me. Look at all these people doing streams at the same time. I mean, arguably, yeah. Everybody did a fucking stream at the same time. Chris got a undeniable hate boner for Keffals. It's a fact. He can run from it all he wants. He knows it's true. He'll sit there and pretend as if, oh, no, I'm just doing content. Motherfucker, I just watched you yesterday get on stream, and within the first 20 minutes, you was telling some fucking Reddit community that they can suck your meat. And you got up and held your meat. Like, all anybody got to do is admit it. Just admit it. Admit what you're doing. Ain't nothing malicious. You're not going to jail for none of this shit. There's nothing that y'all are doing online that you motherfuckers going to jail for. So when I sit here and say, all right, we doing too much now, don't fucking tell me, nah, I'm doing just enough. No, you're doing too fucking much. Because when your buddy do the same shit, and then you be like, oh, well, I don't fucking know about it. And Chris, I'll be honest with you, Chris is a pussy. Because his friends will do shit, and he'll fucking not say a word. And then I'll come in and be like, these motherfuckers are weird. And he'll fucking stand there and be like, yeah, but I wasn't going to say anything. Like, motherfucker, pick your balls up. Pick your balls up. A real partner will fucking criticize you and still be cool with you. They're not doing that shit to be like, man, fuck you, you weirdo. I ain't always paying. You lying motherfucker. Yes, you is. You just say out your own mouth. Yeah, but I wasn't really gonna get into it. I wasn't gonna get into it. I I wasn't gonna get into. I wasn't gonna talk about that. I seen it, but I was just staying out of it. If y'all think I'm over exaggerating that, you might want go look at any fucking stream of his. He'll fucking be like, And guess what? Do I hate Chris the Dark? Nope. You know what I do hate about Chris? He will not give me fucking credit for motivating him to switch up his fucking content. Because who's the guy who told Chris on his own streams, having a whole fucking stream dedicated to these dipshits on Discord, not anything that leads to any form of success. And out of his own mouth, he says he wants to be a successful YouTuber. He said that. He's not going to get there talking about motherfuckers arguing with each other about what other YouTubers are doing on Discord. And when I say other YouTubers, you would think that I'm talking about YouTubers talking to each other on Discord. No, I'm talking about fans of these motherfuckers are just in Discords arguing with each other. Moronic. Nonsensical. You were right, but I made the decision myself? No. You got an extra push via me. You got that extra piece of motivation because of me. Just say thank you, master. Where would I be without you, master? That's all you got to say. You say that, we good. You redeemed yourself for the lack of care you given on Black History Month. I ain't getting out one reparation dollar from you during reparation month. Black History Month. I said, you're right, ho. How much more do you want? I want your land. I want my 40 acres. I want my donkey. I want everything else Kanye West said we need. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to play Helldivers too. I ain't gonna lie. Chris, the reason I got Helldivers too, because he was like, man, you should play that shit. It's fun. It's fun. I was like, eh. And the only reason I said eh is because I ain't know nothing about that fucking game. So it's like, eh. Then I got it. I ain't gonna lie. That shit fun. Give me 30% of your ad revenue? Boy, fuck you. I wouldn't even give you 30% on $1. You tweaked out with that type of statement, my boy. Motherfucker said, give me 30% of your ad revenue. Might want to hold these dicks. Oh, got a kill. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck in the gas. Did I meet my reparations quota last year? Nope. You did not. Very ashamed. Shoulda did, but you didn't. You and Peachy want to fucking throw knives at each other every which fucking way, thinking that shit makes sense. That's the lie I'm gonna keep saying because it's funny. It's funnier than what you motherfuckers actually told me. And that's y'all business to fucking dispel if y'all choose to. I'ma just say that y'all threw kitchen knives at each other. If you're willing to make up, whoa, crazy work, weird work, crazy work, weird work. What was I doing? Oh, watching this.
Relationships. And I've never been in favor of those things ever, period. Also, for the record, since this is lost in translation, neither Keffals or myself said it was okay for Vaj to have Wally. Yet you defended it! You defended it! What are you talking about?
Oh my God. Bro, you good? See, you mad about something. Maybe it's the inconsistencies of these fucking wannabe political streamers and how stupid they truly are. Mm-hmm. The Oreos are coming together. Crazy work.
You defended it. You said, I don't think Vaj is a creep. I don't think he's a pedophile. I don't think he's any of these things. I think these are bad faith. I think these are uncharitable. I think these are wrong. It's like, oh my God.
Imagine sticking up for somebody, saying everything that they're being criticized for is bad faith. Then the motherfucker just comes out and admits, yeah, I did all that because I'm a size queen. That was the quote. That was the fucking quote. He's a size queen.
Well, we never said it was okay. Yeah, but you defended it. He's like, well, I think Vaj is a good guy. We can be charitable and say he may have downloaded it by... It's not a mistake. I'm literally telling him. There is no way it's a mistake. There's no fucking way. I'm literally telling him this. It's like this. I see what you guys are talking about. I see what you guys are talking about. Like Tipster does not listen. He does not fucking listen. Oh my god, dude, it's so aggravating. This is why I'm leaking this shit, because I cannot stand this fucking shit. But we aren't saying it's okay for him to have that shit. That's the only thing that pisses me off here. People are just misrepresenting my position, just like they did last year. Tipster, your position was, well, it doesn't look like it did to me. It could very well be a petite person. Like, well, I don't really know. I really can't tell. That was your position. That's fucking weird, dude. How can you look at that fucking picture that Rum accidentally liked on Twitter and be like, well, that doesn't look like a kid to me. Like, what the fuck? What does a kid look like to you? What the fuck? Like, I respond with, my thing is that there's no way in fuck that this was an accident. I'm never real. One image, maybe. Twice, and those were only the recently saved. God knows what else is in that folder, and, you know, lo and behold, there's another picture. It's literally the thumbnail of one of the folders. Literally the thumbnail of one of the folders is Lolicon. God knows what else is in. So, like, he sorted it. So that's the crazy part, too. He sorted that. Because this was the unsorted folder, and within the unsorted folder, there was sorted folders, right? And one of the sorted folders, Vosh put Lolicon in that. Like, so he had to have known. Like, bro. God knows what else is in that folder if he's so comfortable with saving it twice in a short time span. You know, like, I'm a little Nostradamus, what can I say? Only sometimes. There's no arguing that the dude is going to have there's no arguing that the dude is going to have one hell of a defense to convince people. I definitely wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Motherfucker, you don't want to be in his shoes? Bro, oh my god, you don't want to be in his shoes, but you're throwing yourself in front of the bullet. You're taking a bullet for him. What are you talking about? Oh my god. I say this later in the chats too, but bro, sometimes you just gotta—
What up, Leon, is a wild fucking thing to tell me after I've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
Oh, you just gotta let people burn. Sometimes if someone's being fucking grilled and you're like, you know, I had a good impression of this dude, but like the shit is like indefensible. Sometimes you just gotta let people burn. You know, it's just like, well, I don't want to touch that. I don't want to touch that. Bro's on fire. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to get caught on fire. I respond with, also the bestiality shit is disgusting as fuck too. Then he says, anywho, I gotta go back to work. Thanks for the info. Take care, bro. I'm like, yeah, you too. He still hasn't, like, I don't understand how like lefties are so okay with like the bestiality shit. I say this as a furry. And I know this is probably going to reach out like a different audience, but I think there's a difference between like anthropomorphic fucking furry shit and like straight up an animal. Okay, I think there's a pretty big difference there. But I just, the bestiality shit's like indefensible too. It's just as bad as the fucking lolicon. So I randomly hit him up because I was watching Nick's stream, and Nick brought up a really good point about how how Tipster is in an echo chamber, and I thought, you know what, you're actually right. I feel like I was sucked into an echo chamber. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna hit Tipster up with this. I'm gonna throw this his way and see how he thinks about this. So I say, hey, I just had a random thought that popped into my head. Yeah, I'm stealing that fucking shit. I'm stealing your thoughts, Nicholas Diorio. Okay, whatever. I'm curious how you feel about it. Do you feel like you're in an echo chamber? He responds with, I wouldn't be talking to you if I was. You clearly disagree with my position, and yet I'm still willing to have a conversation with you about it. I believe I have demonstrated on several occasions that I'm willing to hear the opposing views, even if I disagree with them. I say, yeah, I get that. I just started getting the same feelings I was having when I left the right back in 2019 all over again. Like, I'm seeing so many people repeat the same talking points while ignoring some of the more pertinent questions. I see that you're kind of wobbling on how you feel about the Vosh stuff. I'm really just saying this to, you know, to like lighten the cognitive load of what I'm about to say. How you feel about the Vosh stuff, and eager to see more context, so I'm not talking about you per se, but watching Keffals, Gayfest, Jalen, etc. Well, Jalen, to be clear, Jalen has totally like switched her position on the Vosh shit because now Jalen has seen the images. Jalen has seen that shit. So, and instantly, when she saw those images, she's like, damn, and she switched her fucking opinion immediately. So credit recorded is due, Jalen based, cool, okay. Literally just turn a blind eye to some of the most abhorrent shit. Gives me the same feeling like I just swallowed a handful of sand. Now I'm relooking at all my interactions with these people, and I can't help but feel like I was being sucked into an echo chamber. He says, I won't speak on behalf of other people. I don't think that's appropriate, but I'm always open to hearing opposing positions, not even specific to this, but in general. I say, yeah, fair enough. I do think it's fair to ask me that question, though. Shows that you're willing to keep me in check. You feel I'm heading down a bad path, and I genuinely appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate that. Oh, man, that aged like cow shit. That aged like fucking cow shit on a hot summer day. Holy fucking shit. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Bans me from his fucking Discord. Blocks me on all social media.
Motherfucker got banned. See, this is why when it come to you, see, you remember what I just said about Kristen Ark? Kristen Ark not blocking me for that. The comment I just made about Kristen Ark, he not blocking me for that. With this motherfucker Tipster, you give him slight criticism. He's blocking you because in his mind, you just shat on him and he can't handle that for some fucking reason. In his mind, speaking clearly and concise about shit that's obviously a problem is somehow difficult for him. He can't seem to do it, or he doesn't seem to want to do it. And I, for one, don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get how you are that inept that you don't want to fucking say out loud to everybody that, yo, I got a stance. And you know what? People may disagree, but fuck it. It's my stance. And if people are willing to talk about it, they can. But this motherfucker will openly sit here and be like, yeah, we're cool, and then snake you. Tipster is scatphobic is a wild fucking thing to say if you know what scat means. If you know what scat means, that's a wild fucking thing to say, to be honest with you. There's no true way under the sun that you could possibly think that that's good.
Because I'm like, Tipster, no, stop. You need to stop, dude. You need to stop going down this path. Tipster, no. Block. Deleted. Stop trying to pop my fucking bubble. I like being in an echo chamber. So then I leave it at that. I think, this is like the next day, pretty much. I say, not gonna lie, this Nick stream is bad, looks bad on your end. Like, this is when Nick was like showing all the Tipster's past stuff and giving all the context to it. And then I was like, fucking hell. Around this time, I was like, dude, maybe I shouldn't be friends with Tipster. maybe I shouldn't be friends with this dude. And then I bring this up and say, not gonna lie, this Nick stream looks bad on your end. He's like, you think I give a damn about what Nick says about me? And like, this is where you can tell he's already like getting agitated, you know, because I'm trying really hard to like get him to like concede at least a tiny bit that maybe he was wrong. He can't fucking do it. I say, like, he's not smearing you as a pedo, but he's showing how, like, you mindlessly defend people without thinking critically of what they're doing and saying. And he says, I defend people when I feel it is the right thing to do.
Oh, you can't say that. And the whole gimmick with you, every time you defend somebody, you fuck up. You can't. Because he's, like I said earlier, in the right situation, everybody would want to have a friend like Tipster. The problem is, oftentimes he's not in the right situation to be defending people. He really not. Which leads to all this shit that happens. And it be his own fucking fault. It's his own fucking fault. And that's why he getting so much shit. Because he don't know really when to shut the fuck up. And not really stick his neck out trying to want to be the hero for people. Now, he just don't fucking seem to understand. Don't do that shit. You do that shit, creates more fucking problems for yourself.
Yeah, but you feel it's the right thing to do. Is it actually the right thing to do? Is it really? Like... But he makes it so vague. It's like, when I feel it's the right thing to do. Later on, I try to ask him, like, what is the right... Like, what gives you that impression that this is the right thing to do? And then that's when he fucking... That's when he, like, removes me from his fucking socials. That's when he, like, unfollows me. And shit like that. He like first he unfollowed me on shit and he like took away my homies role in his fucking Discord, and then like a couple days after, then he just blocked me on everything.
Not the homies role.
God damn it. I say, don't you think you may or may not be missing some vital context though? Like, I don't think you should address any of this shit on stream, but I think it warrants some introspection on how you approach situations like this. Like, you do jump the gun to defend people way too quickly. Sometimes the best thing to do is just wait. And I also reply again. I say, also, I don't think you should address it because the past is the past. You can only move forward. He says, I said my piece on stream last night and I'm done with this topic. Just waiting for Vosh's response now, and I stand by everything I said in that video. I don't give a fuck what some shithead commentary bro thinks about it. But I'm bringing, it's like, it's a bit more than that though. Like you keep making the same fucking mistake over and over and over and over and over again. I said, yeah, fair enough. Because I was just like, I was battling, bro. I was like, maybe he's a lost cause. Maybe he's a lost cause, man. Maybe I can't get to him. And then he replies, he said, and let's not forget they were friends with Lyrics, someone who actually posted Lolly to Twitter and kick hypocrites. I don't think they're actually friends with Lyrics. I don't think there's anything to substantiate that. I don't know. I don't think they're friends with Lyrics. I think they're just fucking whatchamacallit. I think they're just coworkers.
Hey, Tom, shut all this shit down. I just got me a fucking Warzone dub on stream. Fuck niggas. Fuck all that extra shit. Fuck all this shit. I just got a fucking Warzone dub on the fucking stream. Fucking scat man. Shibbity not that. What the fuck? Niggas just silently playing this shit, not really paying attention to nothing, and got a fucking dub. This the fuck shit I love. This is the shit I love.
Nigga, I was paying attention. Fuck what you talking about?
Man, 5 kills? Fuck all that. Hey,
Nigga,
you got a dub today?
For a little minute, I had to get a gas mask, buy you back, get out of there, play it late. I had to play that bitch safe. I had to play that bitch all kind of weird.
Fuck all that. You got a dub today? Got that bitch in the morning too. Leave more room to get some more dubs. Why did Leon sound like the Scatman song? Maybe because I fucking sung it just now. Dummy. The fuck?
I said, didn't Lyrics also defend it?
Did we get the point here? Like, do we get the point here? Tips is really terrible at all this shit. And he needs to stop thinking he's the man around here, because he's really not. He's just another guy on the fucking internet.
like, what was the context of him posting it? And then he posted like a video of lyrics basically saying, oh guys, yeah, I just like this picture, which lyrics has some fucking shit to answer for, because I've seen lyrics likes straight up lolicon on his shit too, and like nobody gave him shit for it. Granted, this shit happened like a couple years ago, and he was a way smaller fucking YouTuber at that time, but bro, like lyrics' past is actually pretty bad. I said, yeah, they should have grinded him to a fine powder over that shit. Then he randomly hit me up February 23rd. He says, hey, you're gay, and that's pretty fucking base. I thought this was like a weird thing, so I just didn't respond. So around the 28th, I started like battling and rummaging thoughts in my head, you know, like what do I do? What do I do in this fucking situation? Tipster doesn't want to fucking listen. I'm noticing Keffals, you know, I'm re-looking at Keffals' past shit and her past allegation. I'm like, okay, so Keffals is a massive fucking piece of shit and super fucking shady. I think I need to leave. I think I need to leave this circle. I think I need to go. I can't be around these people. Just morally, not even for optics. I'm literally like openly a gay furry fanboy. And generally in the commentary sphere, I don't give a fuck about optics, bro. I don't give a fuck about optics. I just want to be, you know, genuine. So I'm thinking like I need to leave. I need to get the fuck out of this group. I need to get the fuck out of the circle. So I'm gonna make this video basically denouncing everyone and then leaving everything at that. Right? If people want to unfriend me, people want to hate me for it, whatever. I was perfectly willing to accept all of that shit. That's why I'm not really mad about Tipster blocking me. I think it's funny, but that's why I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him. I'm not upset at him. But I did get upset at one thing that he fucking said. We'll get into that. He deleted it because I think he knew how fucking bad that fucking sounded on his end. But so I said, just a heads up, I'm gonna make a video talking about the Voss shit and my frustrations with you and Keffals defending it, as well as obfuscating on behalf of him. It's not gonna be a hit piece or anything. I don't know how to even make those, but I have to really ask a few things before I write this segment talking about you. Why the fuck did you ever think it was a good idea to just blindly take Voss's word for it? Like, I have to know. I don't know why you consistently shoot yourself in the foot when it comes to this lolly shit. Like, it obviously looks like a kid. I don't know why you can't admit it. Like, just entertain this hypothetical. Hypothetically speaking. Assume the images is clearly a child. Like, there's no doubt in your mind it is a kid. Don't you think there's something fundamentally wrong with liking that image? What I was hoping this would go is he would say, yes, it is fundamentally wrong to like images like that, and say, so I would bring up, don't you think you probably should have looked into what those images were before you defended Voss? Because if you think those images are fundamentally wrong, don't you think that would have changed your opinion on this whole thing? Don't you think you maybe would have approached this entirely differently?
Who is this? Who is this fembro? He sounds white, but that shouldn't mean anything. He's got a good, motherfucker's got a good head on him. I like this guy. I like people who scream how right they are, even if they realize it late.
Hoping that that's what the dialogue would have gone down as, but it didn't. Tipster does what Tipster does best, and he obfuscates like a fucking bitch. He says, I already said I'm not commenting on this shit anymore. I said all I had to say about it. I said, okay, fine, then I have to speculate. I know you said you think this light shit is gross, and I believe you on that, but I can't help but think you're way too eager to defend some people for whatever reason, when you should just let them burn instead. He says, my main defense was of his clips being taken out of context. That was my issue. Well, no, you also said that, well, I'm gonna take Voss's word for it, because the main issue is that Voss got caught with lolicon. And when that was being brought to the fucking table, you said, well, I don't care about that. Well, I don't care about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to address that. My main issue is that you're taking Voss out of context, which didn't even happen. Sure, Ethan was being bad faith about, you know, the when he was reacting to Voss giving context to the clips. Sure, Ethan was being bad faith there. He wasn't really listening to what Voss was saying. In a vacuum, right? Because to be good faith, you kind of have
my dumbass forgot that I didn't have it on the screen. Whoops.
to listen and take
my bad!
You know, discount everything in the past. But Ethan couldn't do that because he was too busy thinking about this dude got fucking caught with lolicon horse porn. Like, it's kind of hard to take things in a vacuum when in the back of your mind it's like this dude got caught with like fucking lolicon on his computer. Like, you could call it bad faith, but it's like it's understandable. Like, the conclusion that Ethan is coming to is completely reasonable when it comes to Voss. I don't think it's fair to like heavily insinuate Keffals and fucking Tipster are pedophiles just because they're defending me. He says that was my issue. I can give him the benefit of the doubt on the shit he had in his computer. He was dumb and careless for having that shit dumb and careless to deliberately click and download lolicon and then sort it in your folder. Just a little careless, dumb and careless, you know. But my main issue from the very start was the clips were being taken out of context. You should already know that because we've already talked about it. But I'm literally asking you, like, why did you defend him? Like, why are you obfuscating on behalf of him? Like, I should have been more clear about that actually. Now that I think about it. Because like you're literally obfuscating on behalf of him. You're like saying, well, I don't care what.
You're a good streamer, Leon. You know what? I'm so good. Here's how good I am.